So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it. This is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out for a throw. And it's Isco. Spread neatly. It's out for a goal kick.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Well, who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Llorente. Isco. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Now it's Forlan. Pablo Fornals.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Lampard. La Coruña do have a chance to counter here. Del Piero. And Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
La Coruña with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Forlan. Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
La Coruña have their second corner now. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Isco. Anthony. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pablo Fornals. He has found the way through. Isco. Isco stood his ground strongly. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Forlan. He is through here. Del Piero. Good read, needed to be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Isco.
That's good play from him.
Gerrard proves too strong. Lampard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Del Piero. He can run onto that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. De Ligt gets a foot in here. Played back in, and that has been cut short. Isco. And here's Forlan. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Forlan. Can he finish? He scores!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
La Coruña are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now then, the ball's come loose. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Isco. Oh, super ball! Goes down, but nothing given. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
La Coruña leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Gerrard. And it's Del Piero.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on...
Oh, it's Lampard! And yes, it's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
La Coruña could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. La Coruña are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Lampard picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.